Now the next one I'm going to do is I'm going to go to note repeat. I'll just press with keyboard. I'll press edit and I'll hit the note repeat button. And now we have note repeat. Now here in note repeat, of course, we have the toggle and the momentary, same thing. So I can press this down. I can select momentary or toggle. So we'll show you that next. Now here in momentary and toggle, for example, we have toggle on. I'll select that. That light stays on. Okay. It repeats the same. Two samples right here. Just trigger those samples going on right there, right? Now, if I go to momentary, see, I got to hold it down to keep it on. So I can hit a sound, and now it's triggering the repeat function for the beginning of the sample. See how the sample just moves up slowly? It's a slow attack, so a slow intro to the sample. Now I put it down, the full sample plays. I press this down. That's momentary. So the moment I hold it up, pull it down and pull it up, it's gone. Momentary. And the other one is toggle. It stays on, so I cut it off. We had note repeat, toggle. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to go note repeat and we're going to go to gate and swing. We'll press enter again. Here we are. Now, of course, the gate allows the particular sample or instrument sound to play either short duration or longer duration. And so I'll just hit a pad. Well, not that's bad. And see, I can. So it's really short duration. Remember, that sound is very short, so. Okay, see that? Now this sound here, I'll turn the note repeat off. Right? So, note repeat on. Not too long. Now turn the gate down, and we get a shorter duration, the first part of the sample. That's all we get. And that's how the gate works. Now, I'll turn it back here. I wanted that probably, let's say 50 is always good enough for me. And I'll move to the next parameter, which is the swing function here. And swing works somewhat in the same way, depending on what the note repeat set for, and of course, with my time division set for quarter notes up to 30-second note triplets. So in this case, I'm going to go to 16th notes. And I'll hold the same sound down, maybe. And of course, we change the swing, the feel of that. Now, this you can experiment with your music. So you have to just sort of check it out, see how it sounds, and see if it fits in how the swing you want to have it swing to that particular pattern. But it's very useful and functional too. I love it a lot. I use it on certain sounds, and so I always swing pretty much when I'm making a beat up. That's always the thing I always do. Set my swing for a certain feel I want to have, whether it's doing reggae or rap or jazz. It's important to do. Once I'm in no repeat also, I can also use another button as well. That's the time division button. So note repeat was pressed already. And here you can see, obviously, we have here in the window, we've got our toggle and momentary thing set to go. I can press time division. And now we get division. See this? We can set a time division for anything here, see? And I'll press enter. And you can set up for quarter note triplets, eighth note triplets, 16th note, 16th note triplets, 32nd note, and 32nd note triplets. See that? And it can be either toggle or momentary, depending on that first one. That's my first S1. I can go to S2, S3, S4, S5, S6, X7, X8. So I can set up the particular parameter I want to have for note repeat. I can say, I'm not going to use this triplet. I can make this the same thing, you know. I can get rid of that or something and say, well, yeah, I can make that quarter note as well. So This way you can actually set up those parameters and save it for that particular preset. And once you save it, you can press enter and you can save those changes. And those are time division changes for your note repeat. This also can be set for arpeggiator. I go to my arpeggiator function, and see it says ARP right there. I press division, and again, I can set my division, press enter. I can set each one of these buttons S1 through S8 for the particular parameter I want to set it for. Once I do, I say, okay, I want to keep that one. I go to here, 32, 32, 16 triplets, 16, eighths, and quarter note, and quarter triplets. Once I like that, we're in parameter settings. We're now our arpeggiator settings are actually, and we're done. And we're good to go. So these divisions and subdivisions of notes can be set for our arpeggiator and for our note repeat button. Okay, I'm going to do my pitch bend next. I'm going to move this thing around here. I'm going to go here. And then, there it is right there. I'm going to turn that a little bit. And next, we're going to see that it says set wheel right there. And that's 1. That's a pitch bend wheel. See, that says pitch bend right there. Good. Now, I can press enter. And here, all we can actually do is the send value. Where are we going to send this thing to? We're going to send it straight through here or there or there. We're going to send it, of course, to a particular MIDI channel. 1 through 16 in ports A or port B. Either one. There you go. And that's how it works. Okay, now I'm going to turn my mod wheel. And the next thing we're going to do here, you'll notice, of course, it says mod wheel. Right there, okay? Press the button in, and now we got some parameters you can work with here. We have, of course, our control, obviously. We have here the MIDI control, the cursor over there, 1 through 16, and A or B ports, either way. Then we can move here, we can have the control change, send the value. This value will go to a particular parameter and tell it, hey, this is the mod wheel coming. This is the mod wheel setting. 001, what's your mod wheel setting for your device? Next, we have this right here. And this, of course, is the lowest. And this is the most, the highest. And we can select our range right here. Once it's set, we press enter. We're good to go. That's for our mod wheel. Now that was a mod wheel, of course, and now we're going to do one of the last things I want to do here is actually, hear that? This is the MIDI machine control. Now I clicked on that, we hit edit, and now we're here. It's our set trans, it's page 1, and I'll press enter. It's page 2. MIDI machine control is an option, MIDI is an option, both MIDI machine control and MIDI are options. So it's pretty simple. If you want to know more about MIDI machine control, just check us out on symphonies.com. Check up on our website. And read your book, man, of course. But MIDI machine control is pretty simple. One machine will control the other machine. One's a master. The other one is a slave to that master. That means it has the output. It's waiting for it to send these tempo changes out. Or stop and start. So you see here, I can do that here with the machine I have set up right now. I'm hooked up to my system, which is Reasons. This is good. I'll press enter here like that. I can press back to here and press play. Go back to the top if I want to. And that's how we use it. And we can set those parameters. That covers just about everything here on the machine. You can also set up the foot switch in the back as well. And set those foot switches up if you want to. And that can be done as well. That's very simple to do also as well. And that's how we can run mostly everything on the keyboard.